Hey there, Cancer, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. Past, present, near future. Okay, Cancer, the main thing that you're going to be dealing with this week, or your challenge, is going to be the Fool, a new beginning, kind of like a carefree, leap of faith, risk-taking energy. We'll see what that's about when we clarify, because usually that's not a challenge. In the recent past, you get the Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Justice. There's someone here that you have a lot of love for. They have a lot of love for you as well. But you're stuck. Something in the situation is stuck. It's not moving. It could be that you're stuck about what to do, where to go, or it could be that this other person is just stuck. The situation as a whole is just stuck. Either way, I see you wanting to achieve a sense of balance here, restore balance between you and this person, but not being successful in doing so, being unable to do so almost, for whatever reason. In the current situation, you get the Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Again, this is a connection, a commitment, a bond between you and another person that is showing up. It is very powerful. You feel it. They probably feel it too. But you're holding on to something here. And what you're holding on to is pain. Pain from the past, regret from the past. There's something here about past pain. Something that happened in the past didn't work out, and you're holding on to that, which could be actually preventing you from achieving this beautiful connection that you feel, intuitively, that you feel within you. In the near future, you get the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Strength. You're showing up in a very confident, very I know what I want, I know what I need to do, I know. You're not doing anything though. With the Two of Wands here, this is all about separation and kind of just knowing that you're in separation, but not actually doing anything about it. Just oh yeah, I feel this. I feel that we're not together. I feel I feel all these things, but I'm not going to do anything. And it's also showing up as very difficult for you to deal with. With the Strength card showing up here, that's telling me that this is not an easy energy for you to handle. So let's start clarifying. Let's take a look at this Queen of Cups in your recent past. What is this Queen of Cups in the recent past? Queen of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords, which you get in your near future, the King of Cups. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, divine pair. You guys are a divine pair. There is so much love between the two of you, between you and this person. It's not even funny. You're showing up in this energy of being single, having everything that you need, being single, kind of I'm good. But then are you though? Because with the King of Swords and the King of Cups both showing up here, that's telling me that you have a lot of love for this person. You know what you need to do with this person. But with the Nine of Pentacles, it's almost showing up in an energy of I'm single, I'm good, I'm kind of just going to stay where I'm at. There's a lot of knowing, not a lot of doing in the recent past. Despite the fact that, again, lots of love between you and this person. Let's take a look at the Two of Swords in your recent past. What is this Two of Swords about? Two of Swords is clarified by the Five of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands. You're stuck. You're stuck because, again, there's so much waiting. Just waiting. Not doing anything. Just waiting. Just waiting. Now, with the Ace of Wands and the Five of Cups, the reason that you're stuck is because, again, you're holding on to pain from the past. It's showing up in your recent past, and it's showing up again in your current situation. You want to take action. You want to bring this back. You want to bring passion, and you want to make something happen in this connection, but because you're holding on to this pain or fear from, oh, this happened in the past, oh, it's not going to work out, oh, it didn't work out, whatever, you're not doing anything in your recent past. You're just waiting. You're feeling all these things. You're having these desires, but you're just waiting there. Haven't asked a question, Spirit. Let's take a look at the Justice in your recent past. What is this Justice about for Cancer? Swear to God, I see one more cup. The Justice is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Again, you want to move in this person's direction. You want to go ahead and offer them love. You care about them. You want to restore balance to this connection because you have feelings. You want to move in their direction. And again, this could be you, this could be your person, but this is your reading, so I'm putting this on you. You want to feel successful in this situation, but it's hard for you. And you know why it's hard, Cancer? Because you're carrying this burden This 10 of Wands is here to let me know, like, this is like a ton of bricks on your back. You have this desire to move towards this person, to restore balance, to bring the passion and the attraction back, but you're not doing anything because in the recent past and your current situation, you're carrying the 5 of Cups. This happened in the past. Oh, I messed it up in the past. Oh, they messed it up in the past. It hurt so much in the past. The past, the past, the past. You're holding on to the past, which is preventing you from taking any action. And I'm not talking about like the past, recent past. I'm talking like distant past. Let's take a look at this 4 of Wands in your current situation. What is this 4 of Wands about? 4 of Wands is clarified by the 2 of Swords, which you got in your recent past. The 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords. You want to work on this connection. Again, you're feeling like it's stuck. You're feeling like you don't know which way to go, what you should be doing. You don't know where this connection is going either. It's almost like not moving anywhere because obviously nobody here is taking action. And in the current situation, I see you wanting to work on it, okay? With the 7 of Pentacles, that's telling me that you have the desire to work on it. But possibly because you're carrying this 9 of Swords, which is fear and anxiety around the situation, you're not doing anything, which is why you're showing up as stuck. Nothing's moving, nothing's happening. You're all up in your head, 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords, because you're thinking about this. You're freaking out about this. You're overanalyzing it, which is preventing you from actually taking the action that you want in this connection, which you feel is a very powerful connection between you and this other person. It's like a deep bond. Let's take a look at this 4 of Pentacles in your current situation. The 4 of Pentacles is clarified by the 2 of Pentacles, the Sun, the 5 of Wands. You are holding on to, the way it's showing up here is you're holding on to conflict. There is some conflict in the current situation. And again, it could be because of whatever happened in the past. They said this, I said this, we fought, we argued, this didn't work out, it did work out, etc., etc. Either way though, you're bouncing in between these two energies of feeling immense happiness when it comes to this connection or when it comes to this person, right? There's so much happiness. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And then there's conflict. You keep bouncing with the 2 of Pentacles. You're bouncing in between these two energies of, oh my God, this person makes me so happy. They bring me so much happiness. But we had a fight, but we argued, but there's conflict all the time. Happy, conflict, happy, conflict. That's how you're showing up in the current situation. And you're kind of holding on to these two energies, which is preventing you from doing anything. And again, this could also be your person. You would know if this is you or not. Let's take a look at the 5 of Cups in your current situation. Ooh, no, didn't fall. Okay. 5 of Cups is clarified by the 8 of Swords, the Chariot, and the World. Okay, you're overanalyzing, you're overthinking this whole pain that happened from the past. Now, what that's preventing you from doing, like I've said, this whole reading basically, I might as well just put this on repeat. You want to take action. The Chariot is all about kind of like moving forward in like the most determined passion. It's like, I want that, I'm going to get that, I'm doing it. That's the Chariot. However, because the 8 of Swords is showing up here, tied up to the pain from the past, you're thinking, you're overthinking, you're creating this little mental prison for yourself with all these fears and these thoughts about what happened in the past and how it didn't work out. And so instead of actually taking this determined action to make something happen, you're just kind of like, nah, it's done. It's done. There's nothing for me to do here. Okay? So it's all these overthinking, this overanalyzing, and really holding on to this pain from the past, which is kind of bringing about an ending. This is like, this cycle is ending. This is ending. Is how it's showing up in the current situation. Let's take a look at this King of Swords in the near future. See if it's just a cycle that's ending or if the connection is coming to an end, possibly. Let's take a look at the King of Swords. King of Swords is clarified by the Hierophant, the Page of Wands, the 4 of Wands, which you literally got right here in the current situation. This is a commitment. This is not a marriage. It feels like a marriage. It's showing up multiple times as a marriage. You're showing up as like overthinking, overanalyzing, okay, I'm done. And then you pop back up with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is all about like, what's going on over there? Look, he's even looking in that direction. Like he's pointing and looking in that direction like, I wonder what's happening over there. And you know what over there is? Over there is this connection. The Hierophant and the 4 of Wands are both about very serious, intense connections, okay? You're showing up as the King of Swords, kind of not allowing your emotions to take over, not allowing emotions to play a huge role in the near future, but your interest is piqued. You're still taking a look at this connection, which to me is indicating that, I mean, maybe in the current situation you think it's done. In the near future, it don't look like it's done. And again, could be you, could be your person. Energies go both ways. Let's take a look at the Two of Wands in your near future. Two of Wands is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Yeah. You and this person are in separation. I don't think you guys are even talking, or if you are talking, it's really cold, really superficial. You guys are definitely not in each other's vicinity. Either way, I see that changing, and I see that changing very quickly. Someone here is taking action, and I feel like this is you. This person, you see long-term stable potential with them. You see this possibly being like a long-term stable commitment, and I see you taking action towards them. So you're going from a sense, it's changing. You're almost like sitting there waiting and like, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to wait. And it's like changing into, nah, I'm not waiting. I'm taking action. I'm making this happen because I see the potential in this. Let's take a look at the strength in your near future, closing off your reading. The strength is clarified by the Hangman, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I guess this intense desire to take action maybe didn't happen because the Hangman is showing up here, which is telling me like Hangman is just frozen, like nothing's happening, nothing's moving, okay? On the surface, nothing's moving because this is difficult for you. The strength is showing up here to let me know that whatever energies you're dealing with, it's not easy for you to deal with, because on the one hand, you want to work on this. You or your person, you want to work on this. You want to put in the work, right? But there's some resistance to that. You're almost kind of like, I know I want this. I know I want to make this happen, especially with the Ace of Swords right next to this. I know I want to make this happen, but this is a but it didn't work out, but it failed, but they hurt me, but they said this, but, all the buts. So that's the way it's showing up. I see you having this desire. I see energetically things are moving. I don't see on the surface anything happening, despite having this desire to make something happen. Let's take a look at what energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. That's funny. You get the World, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Remember how I said here in the world, in the current situation, something's coming to an end, but I wasn't sure what it was? You're closing out a cycle, possibly a cycle of pain, of holding on to whatever happened in the past. Some cycle is closing out for you here. When this cycle closes out, that's going to bring in a lot of happiness. Ten of Cups is like immense happiness, and you taking action, moving towards someone in a loving way, expressing love, showing love. Now, again, it could be that the cycle is ending and your person is now coming in and offering you all this love and bringing in this emotional happiness. I feel like this is you, though. Either way, a cycle is closing out, and this cycle, once it ends, once it closes out, it's going to be bringing in a lot of happiness and a lot of love, like lots of emotion pouring to the surface, okay? So, Cancer, this is what I have for you. Thanks so much for tuning in. If this resonated, please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button, and of course, I will see you here for your reading next week. Thanks again for tuning in. Bye, Cancer.